The days are numbered for Cambridge's Fashion History Museum. The city ended the museum's lease back in March, and Regional Council decided not to help them look for new digs. Now operators only have a few weeks to remove their collection. CTV's Spencer Turcotte on the uncertainty.
Fashion often involves thinking outside the box, but everything at the Fashion History Museum in Cambridge is going inside a box.
We're sad to be leaving Cambridge, but the situation just was not really fixable.
The final blow came last week when the majority of Region of Waterloo councillors voted against helping the museum find a new home.
Just asking for staff to look at this and see if we can keep a very valuable arts community within the region of Waterloo and not lose it.
I really don't think it's in the wheelhouse of the region to take this responsibility on.
The men behind the museum, Jonathan Walford and Ken Norman, say rent became an issue with the city of Cambridge. The city says around $140,000 in unpaid rent has piled up since June 2023.
We really can't figure out why we were even paying rent to begin with. Museums in the region who are charitable nonprofit, live in a government building, don't pay rent. They pay $1 a year. That's what the museum pays, that's what Homer Watson pays, that's what Clay and Glass pays.
They say the problem started when council changed and a grant they received which went toward rent was cut off, making the building unaffordable.
It should have been obvious because they had all our books for years and years.
The other sticking point with the city has to do with the living situation of the co-founders.
One of the things that got out was that we actually live upstairs, which is true, but it was suggested that we live there for free. We pay about $30,000 a year to live there for free.
So with all of it reaching a boiling point and no solution in sight, it looks like the Fashion History Museum will be moving on from Waterloo Region.
We're really hoping that we can be somewhere that's commutable. And I just want to thank all those people who've come out during the last 2 decades.
And while fashions fade, museum staff say they're doing everything they can to ensure the museum doesn't fade too. Spencer Turcotte, CTV News, Cambridge.